lump of clay, soft and gentle hands, shaped by voices firm and sure with long-forgotten plans. They pressed their truths into my skin, they carved me with their fears. They told me who I had to be, whispered it for years. With every rule and every word, they built a silent wall, a house of mirrors framed in gold with no sky at all. I wore their hopes like armor plates, too heavy for my frame, and called that weight identity and bore it like a name. School became a marching beat, a rhythm I obeyed. Books were bricks they stacked in me, no questions were displayed. I learned to speak, I learned to write, I learned to please the crowd. But deep inside, a tiny voice was screaming far too loud. Each answer felt like foreign soil beneath a foreign tree. A map of someone else's world was laid in front of me. I smiled and passed the endless test, but felt the colors fade, as if my soul was playing songs it never would have played. Came the final act, I danced the dance so well. The stage was grand, the lights were bright, but cold as winter's shell. I wore the mask of knowing much, of clever words and pride, but something deep within my chest was aching to collide. I passed the grades, I made them proud, but always felt alone, a stranger in a borrowed suit, far from my inner home. Each victory rang hollow like a bell without a sound. I chased the stars but lost the sky that used to hold the ground. Just left it all with nothing but a spark, a tiny flame that flickered still through years of growing dark. I walked away, I took the road that no one thought I'd take, to find the pieces of myself I hadn't learned to make. The mountains sang, the ocean spoke, the cities told me tales of people shaped by other winds, of truths that wore new veils. I saw a world unpainted raw, untouched by rules and lines, and in its chaos found a voice that finally sounded mine. I learned to doubt, I learned to dance with questions wide and wild. I met the part of me that hid when I was just a child. No longer clay, no longer jar. I broke the hardened mold and spilled into the open air a story yet untold. I drank from wells not dug at home and tasted something true, a flavor I had never known in skies of deeper blue. No longer trapped by echoed words, I walked with open eyes and felt the ground beneath my feet was shifting into sky. I move, I change, I bend. I chase the truth I've yet to meet, with silence as my friend. I do not mourn the paths I took. They brought me to this place where growing means to burn the script and find a different grace. I've learned to unlearn to let my old self go, to bloom in ways they never taught, to feel the fire grow. And though I walk without a map, I've never felt so free. For I'm not who they said I'd be, I'm finally just me.